Hi guys, welcome to Vex today. Today we're going to talk about how a drivetrain is made up and what is a drivetrain. Now, the very first thing you want to know is what is a drivetrain. So a drivetrain is a mechanism that basically uses motors to then move the wheels, which in turn moves the entire robot forwards, backwards, or rotates it. So it's basically the engine of your entire robot. Now that we know what a drivetrain is, I think it's time we understand the basics of it and how it's made up. So the very first thing to denote is that there will always be a pattern in your drivetrain, and the pattern will always be wheel to motor to wheel to motor to wheel to motor to wheels, and so on and so forth. So the very first thing I want you all to look at is why I have a motor not on my wheel. Well, to put it plainly, if I had my motor on my wheel, that would bring it to 600 RPM, and that's just because this is a blue motor, right? And 600 RPM, if you're driving at that much, that's gonna be insanely fast. You are not gonna be able to handle that, which is why people usually gear a blue motor down. And what I mean by that is that in a motor, you're gonna have 3 cartridges. Right now, I have a blue motor cartridge inside here. I have a green motor cartridge I can show you guys,
which I have up here.
This is what a green motor cartridge is gonna look like. Basically, inside the motor, you're gonna have this. This can only go to if I'm not mistaken, 300 RPM, which is not enough for a drivetrain. 300 RPM isn't fast, but it's not slow. We want our drivetrain to be a little fast, which is why most drivers will usually want it 400 or 450 RPM. It's not too fast, and it's just enough. And so the gear ratio I have this on right now is 48 to 36. I have a 48 tooth gear geared to a 36 tooth gear. And this gears it all the way down to 450 RPM. I'm gonna have the formula up on the right hand side of the screen if you want to know how to gear it. But motors are definitely a must. You definitely cannot have them on the wheel. That will just make things way too fast for your driver to handle. And this is just better overall. Notice how when I'm building my wheels, it goes spacer, a gear on the wheel, spacer, and then a shaft collar on the other side. And the same thing happens for all my wheels. For the motor, the first thing you want to do is put your axle inside. Then you have spacer. Then it goes gear, spacers, and then you finish it off with a shaft collar. And over here, as you can see in my last video, I said to have a track wheel over here just because it helps with traction and whatnot. And it's pretty good to have those. I've basically gone over how a drivetrain is made up and what makes it. In my next video, I'm gonna explain how to build a drivetrain. So I hope you all will tune in for that.